Hi, I'm over to TheAllSeeingCamera. We back to the channel with another one. This one was hard to do, man. This one was hard to do. I would love to start this off by saying rest in peace, TakeOff. Another senseless killing in hip-hop. It's like, yo, when will this stop? When will this end? And it's looking like there's no end to this, bro. It's looking like there's no end to this. No other music genre deals with this. I hate being one of those that always got to bring up the same shit, but no other music genre deals with this like we deal with this. I feel like every single week we're either celebrating one of our favorite artists dropping an album, or we're mourning one of our favorite artists is leaving this earth and transitioning to the other side. It just kills me, man. TakeOff was way too young for that. TakeOff was born in 94, bro. Millionaire, successful, great musician. If you guys know me and you've been smoking one of your friends, I'm pretty sure every crew has done this before. Y'all sit there and argue who's the best in the Migos. Everybody's done that before. You in a session burning down, everybody argues who's the best in the Migos. My picks, my order was always my shit was always Offset, TakeOff, Quavo. That was always my top three, bro. Always my top three, and it's just crazy to see TakeOff leave. It's just crazy to see TakeOff leave over something so senseless too, like a dice game. That's what we're hearing. I haven't really looked into the details. That's what we're here to do together. TMZ put up a report. We will review that together. TakeOff dead at 28, shot in Houston. What killed me also was I seen Quavo prior to the whole shooting and everything chilling with Jas Prince. I'm like, yo, how does somebody even feel tough enough to shoot at somebody with Jas Prince? Like the Migos was out there with Jas Prince to celebrate his birthday, and somebody shot TakeOff? Like, it doesn't even process in my head. No bullshit, don't even process in my head. TakeOff, 1/3 of the Migos is dead after early morning shooting in Houston. Another thing is, bro, last night was Halloween. Everybody's supposed to be enjoying festivities and doing the most, and y'all took really doing the most to the next level. Law enforcement say multiple witnesses tell us the fatal incident went down shortly after 2:30 a.m. That's when a cop got called for a man shot at the bowling alley called 810 Billiards and Bowling in Houston. We're told TakeOff and Quavo were playing dice when an altercation broke out, and that's when somebody opened fire shooting TakeOff, either in the head or near the head. He was pronounced dead at the scene. They also show pictures here of the video. As you guys know, every single time one of our favorite artists goes, somebody is there with their phone out. We've seen it from Nip, we've seen it from X, we've seen it from PNB, and you could just keep going down the list. If they were murdered violently in public, somebody recorded it. And all over Twitter, you can already see the video of them trying to move his body, trying to pick up his head, somebody screaming, "Jail, put him down, I'm a nurse. Not putting that on my YouTube. One, is too graphic for YouTube. Two, I'm in respect to TakeOff, bro. It was crazy just me seeing that first thing in the morning. I wake up with my eyes, go on my timeline. The first thing I see is Quavo over not only a group member, a family member over his body, and seeing him like that, like that's crazy to me. That shit give me PTSD. I wasn't even there. He was pronounced dead at the scene. TMZ Hip Hop obtains footage from the scene, and you can see Quavo in an orange shirt and others gathering around TakeOff. At first, they tried to move him, but then put him down, and Quavo yelled for someone to get help. Police tell us 2 other people were shot and taken to the hospital in private vehicles. We do not know their conditions. Quavo was not injured. Just a couple hours before the shooting, TakeOff posted a selfie from the bowling alley. Quavo posted a video earlier that night driving around the city of Houston with Jas Prince, who was celebrating his birthday. We see a picture that TakeOff posted on social media with him posted up outside the bowling alley smoking a joint. There was this video with Quavo and Jas Prince driving around.
Yo, slide through the town, man. Slide through the town.
See Jas Prince driving around with Quavo, birthday boy, he got his goons with him. I don't see how this happens. When you with Jas Prince, I don't see how this happens. Like, did they split up? What happened?
I got one for you now. I got a 6'1" coming up.
TakeOff was the youngest member of the Migos. Quavo was his uncle, and Offset was his cousin. They came together in 2008. Or we all know the story of the Migos. TakeOff was only 28 years old when he passed away. Rest in peace, TakeOff. Rest in peace, a legend. We literally had the video yesterday queued up to Messi. No cap. We had the video queued up, ready to react yesterday to Messi. My girl made some ribs and was like, yo, you could just react to that tomorrow. Let's just chill and watch some Halloween shit. I had stuff I had to edit for you guys. I was like, you know what? We'll get to this tomorrow. You see why tomorrow's not always promised. You see why. We were just going to react to Quavo and TakeOff's Messi video 19 hours ago. They just released a video yesterday. During Halloween to Messi, which we were going to go react to. And then all this happened. I'm not going to lie. This is still queued up. We're still going to react to this today on the channel. But it hurts me in my soul because somebody like TakeOff was never supposed to happen to them. Over a dice game, the disrespect to a hip-hop legend over a dice game. And he's in your city of Houston to show love to Jas Prince on his birthday. Y'all let that happen to TakeOff? Nah. Nah, that's unforgivable. That's unforgivable. Yo, I don't even like putting nothing on nobody, but Jas Prince, these niggas were in your city to celebrate your birthday. How this happened to them in your city? It makes no sense to me, because niggas was big when 6ix9ine was walking around. Y'all was 100 deep walking around Times Square looking for a kid with rainbow hair. TakeOff was in the city to celebrate your birthday, bro. I can't take this off my chest. How this happened to somebody that was with Jas Prince in Houston? It's just my brain don't process it. This don't even answer it to me. I can't wait till we finally hear the full story, because I know that ain't the full story. If we ever fully get the full story. Shit make no sense to me. A lot of these rappers that pass away, they pass away as rappers and regular entertainers or early in their career, and they become legends after the transition. TakeOff was a legend last week. TakeOff was on Drink Champs last week saying how the Migos deserve their flowers while they still here. That was just last week. And none of us went over there to give him his flowers. Why? Because we like, man, he's still young in his career. They gonna get back together. We still got another 4 or 5 more coaches ready to go. Why you can never be too sure. Why I tell you guys, when you have a favorite artist, either stand by the dude, rock with him, even if you're against what he's saying currently right now and being canceled. I'm not gonna go into more detail because this video is not about him, but it's like you could always wake up and be like, yo, that dude not here no more. Everybody human, bro. Everybody human. TakeOff did nothing self-inflicting to himself, but that's why I don't like pushing no rappers, bro. That's why I don't like pushing rappers, dissing rappers, really getting out of pocket, because you never know when their last days here and how much they mean to us. Now we all gonna sit back today, listen to Culture, listen to TakeOff verses, listen to TakeOff songs, and shit not gonna hit the same. Shit not gonna hit the same, but just last week he was asking for his flowers, and he got smoked over a dice game. A millionaire. Young 28-year-old successful man that was not only a millionaire, because there's a lot of millionaires out there, but a legend in this hip-hop game. In a city like Houston that should be respecting, honoring, and protecting our legends. From our culture, to take one away over something so stupid like a dice game with a millionaire that you know that shit would have got settled out. We got to hear the full story, guys. Comment down below. Let me know if you know any additional information that I might have left out. Drop your RIPs, TakeOffs. Got any nice memory of him, something nice to share it down below. All right, we jumped out the last video a little too quick. I was supposed to go over one last thing. My mind is all crazy all over the place when it comes to this. A statement came out from one of the people that were a bystander there yesterday. Also, take this with a grain of salt, because we always hear people from around the situation. When there's a lot of people there, people are going to start saying they were either there and they weren't, or they're going to start saying what they heard other people say they saw, what they think they saw, or what's the right thing to say without self-incriminating themselves. So always take these statements with a grain of salt, but I want to share everything that's out on the internet with you guys so far. A message that was sent after it, which is on the caption of the video of when you're seeing all the girls around TakeOff's body. That I'm not going to post, so we will not watch the video, but I will read to you the caption, or sorry, the message that they sent from a phone number here, explaining what happened. So Quavo was shooting dice and he was getting his pockets broke off bad. So dude had an attitude all night and he tried getting aggressive with the wrong mob ties niggas. Not gonna drop names, mob ties niggas. So again, at the end of the day, don't tell me this is Jas Prince people that did this. Please do not tell me this was Jas Prince people that did this. Repeat, once again, please do not tell me that. And the dude got on his ass, then somebody they was with jumped up, and that's when everybody bounced up and then shot. Just started ringing, but where coming from somebody Migos was with. But he was shooting wild and accidentally shot TakeOff and sorry, hold on. I'm reading this shit super small. Shots just started ringing out, but they were coming from somebody Migos was with, but he was shooting wild and hit TakeOff on accident. And the other dude started shooting back, and I think he got hit again. But unfortunately, his own dude killed him, because when he got hit the first time, I seen his body just drop. Quavo was plexed up over some small shit. It really wasn't even worth it. TakeOff was the coolest, quietest nigga in the room the whole time. He wasn't even saying a word all night, just chilling in the cut. He didn't even know what was going on, really. He just jumped up when everybody else jumped up and he got shot out of nowhere. Houston for sure about to be a no-fly zone, because mob's supposed to be protecting these dudes. That's what I'm saying. Mob ties, they're supposed to be protected. Not only are these dudes out there, these artists to represent Jas Prince, your birthday. Something happens and now they're saying that one of your members might have had something to do with it. I don't believe it. I'm gonna keep saying I don't believe it until somebody proves me right. I do not believe that somebody from mob ties has something to do with it. It would never make sense to me. It would never make sense to me. There's no way. There's no way. If that's true, if that's true, I'm turning Troy Ave in this channel. Y'all gonna see me to turn to Troy Ave in the middle of this channel, start screaming hip hop is dead. If somebody from mob ties took out TakeOff. One last thing, we do have a video we're gonna go over, which is somebody walking around outside.
Old camera crews out here. Like, bro died.
So he's showing outside the building where all the 12 are. We're not going to see his body. The only reason we're reviewing this video together.
He died in one of these buildings. He died on the second floor and the first floor.
See the 12 taking pictures of the ground. I'm assuming it was the first floor.
TakeOff passed away on TakeOff supposedly got shot. They're not confirmed if he did yet.
The last thing I'm gonna lead off with this is they were playing dice with TakeOff and Offset and everybody. They did have to have some type of pool. Like, how'd you get in that circle? That's my whole question. How'd you get in that circle to even be comfortable enough to play dice with this man? So the fact that he upped and shot is like, nah, there's no excuse for this. We can't wait for the information to come out. I will continue to update you guys as more details released. Try not to speak on the Quavo situation with Offset and the whole group, but it's just shit like that you see. That's why you're never supposed to fall out with your brothers over something dumb. We don't know if it was over Shorty, so I'm not even gonna talk about that. That I am gonna talk about is that TakeOff was related to Offset. So at the end of the day, to see your family member, your cousin, leave somebody you spent most of your life with, probably majority of your life with, because they've been together since 08 every day, like touring, making music, videos. Like, this is somebody you spent a majority of your life with. And when the dude left this earth, you guys were mad at each other over some dumb shit. Something that probably had nothing to even do with him. He was just mad over the whole situation and how Quavo was done. But again, since that's not confirmed, we're not going to speak on that either. But that's why they always say is be careful who you mad at, bro, because you never know when your last day going to be. Me and one of my right-hand mans fell off over some dumb shit. And we end up squashing it 2 years later. Thank God the kid was still here. Thank God I was still here to even squash the smoke. But it was somebody I used to chill with every day. We would smoke. We had beef for like 2 years, bro, over some dumb shit. And we see stuff like this happen, is like, you never want to lose that person because y'all both in a petty argument and one side's too big to apologize to the other side. That being said, we're going to check out of here.